and welcome back to another collective moon update. We are having a full moon today in the sign of Leo. How is everyone doing? You know me, I always like to know. Personally, for me over here, I had a pretty crazy week. I unfortunately caught the flu, and so I was down bad for a good 7 days. It's actually the 7th day today, and I'm not 100%. I'd say I'm like about 75% recovered. I'm getting there. I'm feeling so much better. It was really bad, and now my kids caught it as well. So we could really use some good vibes our way. If you guys are feeling healthy and able and willing, we would appreciate that. So because of that, today's reading has to be like an express reading, very quick and easy. I still wanted to come through, show up, and do the reading because I love doing these readings. This is kind of like what I do for fun. It's like a hobby, so I didn't want to miss out. And plus, I'm feeling better. So I know I usually say that, time feels like it's going by so quickly and these 2 weeks flew, but not these 2 weeks. These 2 weeks felt like an eternity. It literally felt like I wasn't sick for a week, but like for a year. It was rough. So I hope you guys out there are doing better than me. So this full moon, like I mentioned, is happening in the sign of Leo. So Leo to me is, it's heart energy. It's all about being courageous, brave, to be yourself, to express yourself and to express your truth, even if you're scared, knowing that it's important to, knowing that you deserve to take up space, that you matter enough, like giving yourself that importance to kind of be like front and center in your own life. Allow yourself to be like center stage in your own life, and to really be able to listen to your heart, to follow your heart. It takes courage, it takes bravery to do that because it's easy for us to just kind of go with the crowd, not want to stand out or not want to ruffle any feathers. But it's so important to be able to go against the grain sometimes and to be honest in your opinion, in your approach, in your expression, even if it's not like what's popular or widely accepted. It is part of being like a good leader, is being able to be honest, be truthful, call things how you see it, do what's right, again, despite like what the social norm is or what's accepted. Being able to go against the grain if you have to and be like that odd man sticking out, or woman, whether you need to do that for yourself, to protect yourself, to make the difference for yourself, or to make the difference for others in some way, to display those leadership qualities for a purpose, for a reason, because it's somehow giving. This is all very high vibrational, Leo. Every energy has a low vibrational expression or a high vibrational expression. And Leo is a very generous energy. It's a very giving energy. It is very kind and loving and protective. There's so much we can say about this energy, but I'm going to go ahead and start pulling the spread to see exactly where Spirit wants us to direct this message today. Again, it's going to be a short one just because I can't really talk. But yeah, let's see, for this full moon in Leo, for those of us that are here today, what Spirit wants us to know for the duration of this moon cycle. what message the Spirit want to give us that is going to assist us for this time. Let's take a look. As always, as I'm pulling the spread, if you'd like to close your eyes and gather your energy and, create stillness within and get yourself here in this present moment, you can go ahead and do that. Okay, so let's see what we have here. So Spirit wants you guys to, again, very similar message, I think, to last week about like the slowing down and making sure you're staying grounded and very present, very engaged with your immediate environment and circumstances. This is a way that you can ensure that you stay very present, very grounded, very in the moment and alert and aware. This is where you are needed, so maybe put down the cell phone and just make sure that you are very attentive and aware of your surroundings and like what's needed around you. What can you take care of, engage with that's right in front of you. This is going to help to keep you on track and also help you to enjoy like what's right in front of you as well, whether it's like your environment, your surroundings, nature, your food, your home, whatever it is. They want you to like be very present with it. You could be working on something, so they could be saying like continue to work on your project or to work on something. If there's something that you're creating, if there's something that you're building up, something, that it's to do with your own effort, something you are building with your own two hands. They want you to stay focused and just build, They want you to stay in process, continue to move one step ahead of the other, and to keep holding the vision for something, again, that you're creating, that you're growing. It looks to be almost like coming into fruition soon. So they're saying like, just stay the course, stay on it. Don't lose focus now. I feel like if you're being invited out for drinks or for fun with friends, they do want you to put like a minimum on that energy. But it is Valentine's Day. I know it's going to be coming up here soon. So I hope you guys all have a beautiful Valentine's Day. Every day is a day to celebrate love, but it doesn't hurt to have a designated day, right, to celebrate love. Remember, Valentine's Day is more than just like celebrating romantic love. It's also friendship, or like, the love that you have with your pets or with your family, with your kids, with yourself, it's just celebrating love in general. So, don't be a bitter Betty if it's like, well, I'm single or like I don't have anyone. It's still your day. You can still celebrate your day. You can still enjoy your day, even if you buy yourself, breakfast and some flowers and chocolate or something. Enjoy it. It's for all of us. So while, yes, you should definitely enjoy your day, they are saying to stay focused, like to stay focused on something that you're working on. It could have something to do with home or like with a garden, or maybe like you're growing something, growing food, or you're creating something, you're being creative somehow, or building something up that is going to bring you like money, finances. So whatever it is that you're doing, they want you to stay really focused on it. And if you don't know what this is, then maybe they're just saying to stay focused on your present moment, on your now moment. They want you to like enjoy your surroundings and what's right in front of you instead of getting lost like in your head in some other time or place. You know what I mean? They don't want you getting distracted, you know, like they don't want any distractions here. So that's why I was saying, like, if you have friends or people that are inviting you out, wanting to party, wanting to drink, like constantly, and it's a distraction, or you're doing this, you know, you're distracting yourself somehow. They're saying keep that at a minimum, and something about like seeing the bigger picture, like not getting too caught up in like the micro details and like trying to micromanage and yeah, focus on the bigger picture. Don't get too caught up on details. Don't get too hung up on details and that it like stresses you out and makes you want to like distract yourself. When you're able to zoom out, I feel like you are going to get very creative, inspired ideas. But you really have to believe in yourself. It's like what I was telling you. You need to have that courage to believe in yourself, because maybe it's like no one else gets it except for you. I feel like maybe if you share it with someone, your friends or something, they'll be like, like, I don't understand, you know, the bigger picture. Like, I don't understand where you're going. I don't understand the direction. A spirit wants you to stay true to yourself and to your bigger picture and like where you know it's going, even if you can't put it into words or people don't agree with you, but it's like you have a feeling that you know what you're doing. They want you to like stay true to yourself, stay true to your heart, stay true to your vision, to have the courage to like stay true to it, you know, to not turn away from yourself, to like believe in yourself and have your own back and work on and build whatever it is that you're feeling called to work on and build. Make your own decisions, go your own way, follow your heart, be truthful to yourself. It only needs to make sense to you right now. Don't look for validation or approval. I don't think you're going to get it right now. Maybe this is what can like keep you hung up or stuck, and they're saying no. Look at the bigger picture and believe in yourself and keep moving, keep going, stay present, keep working. Don't distract yourself. They don't want you to get stuck. I don't know, I just feel like there might be some turmoil, some like, I don't know, like tit for tat, or like someone might, you like disagreements, you know? Or someone might like judge you or judge what you're doing, or I don't know, not understand or want to do it a different way. And they just don't want you to get stuck. They want you to like continue to move forward steadily. I feel like you're not really going to get some kind of, I don't know, like approval, acceptance, understanding, even like empathy. And Spirit is saying, like right now you don't need it. I feel like maybe we're feeling very sensitive, like we feel like we need that, like we need approval and like support and love and like blessings and, you know, like wish me well. But I don't know if people are going to be willing to do that for you, and you have to be able to like give it to yourself, like give yourself that validation and like believe in yourself and encourage yourself and motivate yourself, you know, like have that courage to do it scared. And, you know, that's what being brave means. And this is like that Leo energy. It's all about being brave and being able to show up and do it scared. So I think Spirit is saying that the only person that you need to be looking for validation and approval from is from yourself, is from your own heart, is from the things that you truly value. I feel like maybe we're going to be at odds or something with people, like people aren't really going to see our vision or what we value, what it is that we are doing, creating, cultivating, you know, like the direction we're moving in, like our vision, you know. And as badly as you want this validation, I feel like we're not going to get it. It needs to come from you. It needs to come from within. And you need to be okay with that. You need to be able to have boundaries with people that like are unable to cooperate. You know what I mean? Maybe you're going to be coming up against that, like people that are unable to cooperate or like relate, understand, connect with us. Like it's just like they're looking to respond to you because they just want to like debate with you, or they just want to like tell you why you're wrong, or instead of like forming a connection and listening to understand and to relate to one another. Like I just feel like that's probably not going to be on the table right now. And so that's why you're being called to go your own way, to have your boundaries, to release this need for approval, validation, for people to understand what you're doing. You have to like get it from you, get it from yourself, validate yourself, believe in yourself, have your own back, trust in what you're doing and what you're creating and what you're growing. Stay very present, enjoy your surroundings and the things that you have immediately available to you. Your sensitivity at this time is not a curse, it's a blessing. It's medicine. It's, guiding you in the right direction here. So believe in yourself, okay? Stand strong, know what you're about, stay truthful to yourself, protect yourself, defend yourself, and continue moving forward. And, continue building your life and creating your life the way you want to do it. It's your life. We should all have a say in our own life, sovereignty in our own life. We should all be able to make our own decisions. Don't let anyone try to like deter you, deter that process, or like try to control you and like where you're going and what you're creating for yourself. That isn't anybody's right. Like everyone has a right to choose for themselves. Spirit is saying like it's a time for you to really trust in yourself, to believe in yourself, to be intentional with your actions, with the way that you move, with the decisions that you make. They're saying you're capable, you're smart, you know what you're doing, you know what you need to do, where you need to go, what you need to say, who you need to say it to, so on and so forth. They're saying to believe in yourself, go with the flow, be willing to validate yourself. And yeah, you guys, that's what I'm getting for this full moon in Leo. Have the strength, have the courage, have the vitality to bring your ideas into fruition, to work on them, to take action on them, to build it up, to do it on your own if you have to, with no validation, with no outside approval, to be able to provide those things for yourself. Don't let anybody decide what's important to you and what's valuable to you, what should be important, what should be valuable, what you should be focused on, what you should be, none of that. You decide. You are capable, you know yourself, you know your heart. You decide what's valuable to you and what you want to focus on, what you want to put your attention on. Remember, we all each only have like a limited amount of energy per day. So you have to decide like how you're going to use your energy, and the only person that can do that is you. No one should be trying to like control how you're using your energy and your time and like what your priorities should be. You need to be in the driver's seat of your life, okay? You are in charge of your life. You need to create your own life. Don't let other people hijack your life and like create your life for you by like putting things in front of you that they say, this is important, this is important, this is your priority. You need to be the boss of that. You need to decide what those things truly are for you, okay? So make sure you have those strong boundaries. You're gonna need them. Make sure you release any need for validation and approval and like understanding and empathy. You have to be able to move without those things. Don't get caught up in drinking and partying and smoking and all this crap with other people. This is not what matters, okay? Spirit is like really pointing this out, like stay focused on what you're building, what you're growing. You do not need to be like under the influence, under drugs and psychedelics and all this stuff to have fun. You don't need none of that stuff to have fun or to be productive. Like, you know how people are like, oh, well, I need to smoke or I need to microdose every day. Like, that is a crutch, all right? I'm so sorry if you think like it helps with your anxiety or something, but no, that is a crutch. It's a distraction. That's an addiction. Like, you don't need those things, okay? To have fun, to have a good time, to live your life, you don't need those things. You shouldn't need those things. If you really want to like tap into your heart for real and like discover what's really there, get sober, like detox, get rid of the substances, of the alcohol. It could be keeping you stuck. People could be like controlling you through these things, okay? This could be how people are controlling you. So maybe like once you get off the drugs or get off the substances and stuff and you start like getting more sovereign and these people start like, wait a minute, what are you doing? You're supposed to be doing this, and you say no, I'm gonna actually work on this, you know? That's you taking your power back. That's you taking your sovereignty back. Don't let these people use your weaknesses against you. And you're not a loser and you're not a square if you aren't partying and drinking and smoking and whatever. You can have so much fun, have the time of your life, have the best time, and do it sober. If you're someone that you have like 1 or 2 drinks a year like me, then obviously I'm not talking to you. This is for people that are like distracting themselves, okay? If you know there's a problem, if you're doing something every single day, you're relying on something like a crutch, that's the problem. That's a problem. And it's coming up here. That's why I'm bringing it up. You need boundaries around it. Because it's very clear, Spirit wants you to know, like, you create your life. You shape and mold your life. What you're doing right now is already creating karma. It's already molding and shaping the future. So they're saying, don't let anybody else, like, have control over that. Like, it needs to all be on you. Take responsibility, take ownership, do the right thing. You need to have big picture thinking. Don't get caught up in details. Be able to zoom out so that you can connect truly to your values and to what's important to you too, so that you can have the courage to enact them. You know what I mean? To enact what's important to you, like to put it into practice. It's one thing to be able to like identify what these things are. It's another thing to actually like stay true to it, right? You need courage for that, bravery. So they're saying like, put your money where your mouth is. Stay true to yourself. Get to know your heart and stay true to it. Create your life. Bring balance, you know, create peace, balance in your life. Stay grounded. And yeah, onwards and upwards. As I continue to get better, I'm gonna be back with more. I hope you guys enjoyed this message. I hope you guys enjoy your Valentine's Day. Enjoy this moon cycle. Thank you so much for being here with me today. Take good care of yourselves out there. I hope to see you around here again very soon. Until next time, bye.